Look at the legs. Manny Pacquiao's son leaves fans excited with viral training clip. The fervor and buzz around Manny Pacquiao is catching up. Though criticisms over his comeback fight against Mario Barrios persist, as the boxing legend goes about preparing for the big one on July 19, the enthusiasm hasn't dimmed altogether. Rather, the presence of his son Emanuel Pacquiao, known more popularly as Jimuel, at the fight camp seems to have enthralled a few. A video of the father-son duo training together at a park is gaining considerable traction. Some fans immediately took to their keyboards to pen their thoughts. It's been a few days since Manny Pacquiao arrived in the United States to begin his fight camp. The boxing legend, the only boxer to have won championships in 8 divisions, had announced retirement after losing a title shot against Yordenis Ugas in 2021. While concerns over the 46-year-old icon's return continue to simmer, footage of him training alongside his team and son left some with hope that perhaps he still has one last bit of magic left in him to do the unthinkable. Manny Pacquiao alongside his son. Fight Hub TV shared a video that featured Manny Pacquiao and his team assembling at what looks like the Pan Pacific Park in Los Angeles. A minute later, the footage had Jimuel shadowboxing in the basketball court. Pac-Man and the rest of the team keenly watched. Soon the father's instinct took over, and the legend stepped in to correct the son's moves. Jimuel keenly watched as his legendary father executed his famous speed drills. On his YouTube channel, Jimuel Pacquiao describes himself as an aspiring boxer, hopefully a singer. Undoubtedly, with such an iconic figure for a father and a professional team providing round-the-clock support, Jimuel can learn a lot and improve his skills. Yet to embark on a professional career, the Glendale resident has so far had a mixed bag of results in the amateurs. Following a string of losses, he scored a win over Patrick Reyes at the Las Vegas Spring Rumble last month. Nonetheless, the way Jimuel trained and his physical resemblance to his father had quite a few fans chiming in with comments. Jimuel Pacquiao, he's his father's son. The video clearly motivated this fan who said, "Good videos, Manny and son looking good." While some don't, a few boxers do bring in their family as they train in the gym. Perhaps the presence of a close one standing nearby inspires them to work harder. The physical resemblance between Manny Pacquiao and his son buoyed this user. They said, "Look at the legs of Manny's son." A key trait of Manny Pacquiao's fighting style was his footwork. Swift, dexterous movement, and then a sudden explosive lunge at the opponent became the Pac-Man's signature moves. To achieve this, he used to pay special attention to conditioning his legs. The next one found a similarity between the moves. He moves just like him. That's hugely possible. Jimuel could be receiving training from one of his father's longtime trainers. However, unlike Pacquiao, the young one is an orthodox fighter. The legs appreciation continued. His son has strong legs like Manny, which lot of power comes from strong legs, said this fan. Though they reportedly troubled him later in his career, Pacquiao's huge calf muscles were undeniably one of the weapons that he used to knock out bigger, stronger opponents. And another one, big leg muscles like his daddy. Manny Pacquiao worked tirelessly to build his leg muscles. Videos of the former world champion using plyometric exercises to build strength and speed are quite viral. The footage nonetheless had a few fans speculating whether Jimuel will fight on the undercard of his father. Full details of the July 19 event in Las Vegas are yet to emerge. It was in 2019 that 40-year-old Manny Pacquiao defied odds and became the oldest welterweight champion in history. Die-hard fans will watch to see if he can break his own record. What do you make of Manny Pacquiao's return? If he wins, do you think it will inspire more retired fighters to consider a comeback?